Hello there, how are you doing? This is Yinka Ojo again on Guy Talk. How have you been? I hope you've been enjoying my recent videos. I've been dealing with 10 lies, 10 myths, 10 wrong beliefs that men embrace, and I'm using the word of God to destroy these strongholds of lies. Jesus Christ said that sanctify them by the truth. Thy word is truth. The word of God is the truth of God. I want to deal today with the sixth lie, lie number 6. And what is lie number 6? Lie number 6 is that sex is primarily for husband's enjoyment. Now, please, this is strictly for legally married people, legally married husbands or wives. So please, I want you to understand that I'm not going to be sharing something that is for singles to practice. No, this is for practical purpose. Sex is actually something that God created for married people, Adam and Eve. He created it for them. He said that the two of them were both naked and not ashamed. So we see that after marriage came sex in the story of mankind, and that's how it should be, no matter what anybody is saying. But I want to deal with that. Many husbands are very insensitive when it comes to conjugal relationships. So I may not be calling it sex, conjugal relationships. Many husbands are not that sensitive. I might also call it what the Bible calls due benevolence. You see that in the book of Corinthians. Apostle Paul called it that, do not withhold due benevolence from your spouse. So I may use those scriptural words, but it's all sex, basically what it means. All right. So believing that sex is primarily for the husband's enjoyment. And so many people say, especially in this part of the world, they will say, well, why wouldn't I have sex with my wife? After all, I paid the dowry. And there's a lot of discussion and a lot of narrative about the man enjoying the conjugal relationship, the man being satisfied in the issue of due benevolence. So what about the wife? So I want to talk to you husbands. I want to talk to you men, that to let you understand that it's both ways. God created it for the enjoyment, not just for procreation, but for the enjoyment of both parties. And this is where agape love, the God kind of love, must also come into play. The God kind of love is the foundation of how we operate and behave as new creation believers, and it must affect our speech, our giving, our earning money, our spending, our relationship, but everything about our lives. It must be governed and motivated by agape love, and especially when it comes to conjugal rights and due benevolence in the bedroom matters. There must be agape love involved in the romantic love that's going on there in the bedroom behind the doors. So what do I mean by that? Agape love is selflessness, or the other person first. So when you go into this issue of bedroom matters, you want to make sure that you understand that the other person comes first. Now, for you as the husband, your wife comes first all the time. For her too, you come first. That's exactly how God expects Christians to relate when it comes to sex in the bedroom. So you are going in there to give maximum satisfaction to your partner first, and the other way around too. First, they too first. When it's like that, then God is happy. God is excited about the matter. So agape must be brought to play in conjugal relationships. So you are giving primarily, and the secondary issue is the getting part. So the giving comes first. All right. Also, you need to understand that the wife's response is different from the husband's response. The wife's response is usually gradual when it comes to, so you have to be patient. It starts with words, speaking nice words and all of that. That is the first thing that you got to keep in mind. And then you so you cannot just say I'm rushing. No, you got to be you got to take your time when it comes to this. Also, realize that testosterone in the man is way higher, which is the sex drive hormone, is way higher in the man than in the woman. So that is what you're going to be conscious. So women are like slow burners. They take time to gradually get there, where the man is just vroom. So you got to be patient. Love it involves self-control. The fruit of the spirit is self-control. So instead of just going vroom straight to the end destination, why don't you stop here and there at different bus stops on the way? And when you do that, it takes time, and you're planting a good seed in which your spouse will really cherish this relationship. So please, let's keep this in mind. The fact that sex is primarily for the husband's enjoyment is a myth and is a lie that Christian husbands we must pull down and believe the truth. What do you think about what I've shared? I want you to comment, share, make sure you like this video, and make sure that you also subscribe if you've not yet subscribed. Until I come in my next video, this is Nika Ojo saying blessings and peace. Bye.